Hey guys, it's Asus. So, man, I had a crazy customer experience that happened to me over the weekend. It pissed me off. I'll be honest with you, it pissed me off. So, we are like redoing our fireplace. We're adding new tiles to the flooring, to the wall, right? And I ordered the tiles online through this one company. I won't even say their name. And it was a clean process online. They did a phenomenal job answering my questions online too. They had a great chat support agent. And by the time I ordered everything, they asked all the questions and everything. I gave them the answers. I chose a store and I checked out, right? A week later, I get notified via email that my order's ready for pickup. This is a true story. I'm not making any of it up, okay? So my order is ready for pickup. And the only location that they had was like 30 minutes out from my home that had the product in stock. So I went to the location, I drove, I waited to put my son Dustin down, who's 2 years old, by the way. And my wife ended up watching him while I took off to go get the tiles. Now, in the email that I received, it said that you could do curbside pickup at any location. And they said basically you park at your space for curbside pickup, and there should be a phone number on the sign that you call, and they will bring out your items to your vehicle, which I thought is freaking awesome, right? Because this whole COVID-19 situation. Wrong. I get there, right? Drove 30 minutes, I get there. I parked in like space number 4. I called the number, and then it said to also press 2. No one picked up the phone. It kept ringing. No one picked up the phone. So then it said in small print, you can also download the mobile app and notify us that you're here so we can bring out your items. I'm like, well, I wish I knew that via email, so I would have done that. So I ended up downloading the app, no Wi-Fi connection or anything, and it downloaded. And then I forgot my password, right? So I'm like, gosh, I gotta go through the whole forget password. I'm giving you guys play by play so you guys understand my experience and how frustrating this was. Now, I finally log in with the right password, right? And it says, notify one of our employees and they'll bring out the items to you shortly. I clicked on the button. I said, yes, I'm here. It was a blue button and I clicked on it and gave me a confirmation that, we're getting your items. We'll be out to you shortly. I waited a while. Nobody showed up. And then I was like, man, I have to go to the bathroom. I was not, one, I didn't dress up to walk into a store. And 2, I need to go to the bathroom. And because of this whole COVID thing, a lot of places don't have their bathrooms open, right? So this is not a pretty situation now. It was never pretty, but it's not becoming a good situation. So I got my stuff, my ID, everything like that, my wallet, and I walk inside. And there's 2 desks. They're pretty separated. And it's very clear this is pickup on the left, and on the right side is customer service. Nobody was at the pickup desk, and I was really excited and felt relieved because I thought it was going to be a long line. So I wait at the pickup desk. I wait at the pickup desk, and I'll wait for a while. Nobody shows up. In a while, this one, not as much as sitting in the car, probably like 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Yes, I am very impatient. So the customer service employee tells me from a distance, hey, this is the only line right now. And I was like shocked because I'm like, so the mobile app doesn't apply for curbside pickup. He's like, no, this is the only line. You have to get in line. And I was like, okay. And I wasn't angry or frustrated because this guy's just doing his job, right? And I can already tell it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. These guys are overwhelmed. And when I looked at that customer service line, I'm like, this is a very long line. And so I waited in line. And that took some time. And I'm not sure if it was just for lack of staff, but it's unacceptable. You get what I'm saying? For me to have to go through this terrible experience. And I ordered online. And I have to wait in customer service line. When they finally got to me, the employee said, so it's just these 2 items? And I said, yes. I said, okay. I paid for it online and everything. He said, it shows that you canceled one of them. I didn't cancel any of them, I said. And the employee said, let me double check. And I was like, okay, just hold it together. He said, oh, what ended up happening is we ended up redirecting it to a different store, which, by the way, is an extra 30 minutes from where I was at. I was like, why? He's like, I don't know. This is what the computer tells me. I felt a little relieved that there was a solution and I didn't have to wait another week or two. But at the same time, I was like, wow, I am angry. This was the last straw. And I didn't take it out on the guy, poor guy. But I ended up saying, okay, thank you. He gave me the address. I ended up getting in my vehicle. I loaded up one of the items, but I had to go get the second item 30 minutes to the other location. And when I got in the car, I was so angry and frustrated. And you best believe I left them a negative online review. They definitely got a 1 star. And here's the whole moral of the story and why I bring this up is the website and the mobile app was solid. Beautiful, amazing user experience. The customer service experience sucked. And I don't know if I'm ever going to shop there again. And what it resulted in for the company, what it resulted was in an unhappy customer and a negative online review. And here's the crazy thing. I see a lot of people, I see a lot of companies do this. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you're the CEO, if you're the head honcho that's running the company, if you're in sales, if you're in marketing, if you're in customer service, if you're in any of these departments and you run it, you have to understand the customer experience. You should remove it on your website that you do curbside pickup. You should remove it on your mobile app. If you're not going to have the customer service there for your customers, that's the best way you're going to lose sales. I don't understand why companies do this. Understand also, by doing this, you're going to lose salespeople too, because a salesperson wants the customer to be nurtured. So if I'm your salesperson and my customer only stays for 6 months because you're not taking care of them, yeah, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, I might start looking into a different company to work for that actually cares about the customer. So you have salespeople that don't feel cared about. You also have customers that don't feel cared about. I'm just passionate about customer experience. This is why I'm sharing this. But I see a lot of companies that don't focus on the customer service experience. They focus on getting the deal. They focus on marketing, which are all great. But I would even argue that the most important part is the customer service experience.